A little shaky there. Hey there. Happy Thursday or whatever it is for you. I'm in the US, so it's Thursday mid-afternoon. I hope everything is going well. You're doing well. A big shout out and thank you to all of you. I love reading your comments. I love feeling your energy. It's brings me so much joy to be able to bring messages that help people. That's my goal. My goal is to provide little nuggets here and there of wisdom, knowledge that resonate with you, that are on your frequency, that hit something within your vibration that says, hey, I could apply that, or hey, that's me, right? Because that's what we're here. I'm a tool, guys. I'm here on a mission to be a tool for the divine, for source, for energy to flow through, to provide messages, to help others, to help them grow, be the best you can be. That's it. Because the more you grow, the more I grow, the more we all grow, and the better we become. So two things, because I know there's a lot of new people. Number one, this is my truth. What I'm speaking to you is from my greater self. And some of the things I say may hit that vibration with you, some may not. Just keep that in mind, okay? I'm not here to tell you what to do or how to live your life. You will never hear that from me. My motto is you do you, boo. You are the only one walking your path. You're the only one, you and God. That's it. I can relate to some of the things, others can relate to you, but you're the only one that thinks the way that you do, feels the way that you do, and acts the way that you do. You're a multidimensional being that has its own consciousness. So therefore, it's your responsibility to live your life and to do the work and the healing to be the best version that you can be if you so choose. Or if you don't want to, that's fine too. But anyway, it's up to you, not me. I'm not your guru. I am a leader, but don't follow me. Follow you. You have all the answers within you. You just are in the process of remembering that. Because we were all given free will. We were all given the ability to access God, access source. The problem has been that there are energies out there that have decided to circumvent the system to be your God or a demigod and to program you and condition you to believe otherwise. And they do that with many different methods. But I'm not going to focus on them today because I don't give two shits about them because they're not winning. Because too many of you are breaking free. Too many of us are thinking outside of their little box, their little paradigm that they think is best for us. Because I'll tell you what, I don't fit into that mold. I don't abide by your laws and your rules down here in Earth. You're human. I love you, no doubt. I mean, of course, I'm going to not break the law here. But when it comes to how I treat people, how I live my life, I operate under universal law, period, end of story, because that overrides everything, in my humble opinion. That's just me. Again, you do you, boo. What I want to talk about today is consciousness. Consciousness, if you look at it at a material level, is electrons, protons, and neutrons. It is the matter, but if you go into the subatomic particles, and scientists have proven this, they have found that it is literally empty space. It's nothing. There's nothing there. When you get to that point in your evolution where you drop into your subconscious and even into the nothingness, it's like a point where you're floating, you're there, but you're not. And you understand total peace, total nothing. It's like, oh, like that. That is pure consciousness. Consciousness is in essence God. Okay? God is, at least to me, when I experienced God, I experienced God two different ways, through a father perspective and a mother perspective. Two totally different perspectives. Father perspective, which is out through your crown, which is what you pray to. You pray to the Father, right? That is the everything, the knowledge, the wisdom, the expansion, like, boo, okay? But the mother perspective is going to be the complete and total opposite. That is more of the intuition, flow, the nothing. Both perspectives are correct. The truest perspective, if you manage to get to that level, is the center point of God, which when I got there, when I went through father, mother, father, mother, I got to this center point, which was also called the eye of the needle, which was difficult to push through, but once I pushed through it, or the slit, there was a mirror, and I saw myself. And God said to me, congratulations, now go back. Because I had recognized that I am God. God and I are one. There is no separation. The lie, the illusion is that I'm separated from God. I'm not separated from God. That's what you want me to believe, but it's not true. God flows within me, through me. And once I understood that, then I started bringing that energy into me either way. And that truth energy, because that's what it is, it's truth energy, it's clear energy. When it flows through, if you have blocks or you have unresolved traumas that you need to heal, it's going to hit those. It's going to hurt. It's going to be uncomfortable. You're going to be fidgety. You're going to want to move. This is where you have to be focused and sit still, and it's going to be difficult. You're going to process a whole bunch of emotions, a lot of emotions. You're going to probably revisit a whole bunch of things in your life that maybe you didn't even know existed. You're also going to tap into your greater self, who has experiences beyond your human level consciousness that requires you to help heal those things. So some people call this, I forget what it's called. Eckhart Tolle calls it dying on the cross or something like that. And it's true. When you bring this consciousness in, when you bring this in and you allow it to go to those places, those depths of you that are kind of like, think of a glass, a clear glass with water in it. But if there are rocks, there are stones, there are dirt in it, the water is going to be muddy, right? It's not going to flow. That's what happens when you have these trauma points within you, these unresolved issues. The energy is trying to flow through you because you're the container, but it gets stopped or stuck because it's unresolved. So when it hits it, that's when you get the twitchy or the right? Or you start crying. Let it go through it. This is the difficult part. This is the dying on the cross. This is taking that consciousness and saying, okay, I recognize what this is. I'm going to sit in it. I'm going to breathe, and I'm going to allow it to dissipate it, heal it, and move through it. This is hours upon hours upon hours upon hours, days, weeks, years of work. Depends on how much trauma you've gone through. But once you get through that, once you allow that energy to flow through it and get through that blockage, it's like an awakening. It's like you pulled a rock out of your dam and now the water's flowing through. Consciousness, that God energy wants to flow through you like a container. It wants your container to be open. Some people call this open space. I can't remember the term. Sorry, I'm not a term person. But when you get to the place where you're fully healed, you will notice that your energy is, it's clear, it's open, it's flowy. There's nothing there. Things flow through you. People's energy flows through you. Yes, you recognize it. Yeah, you recognize that person is interested in you or angry at you or whatever, but you don't let it glob onto you anymore. You just say, okay, and it flows back. See that? That's being in the flow. That's understanding consciousness flowing through you. Okay? But it takes letting that consciousness in and letting it do its work, that God energy. It's going to be difficult. When it gets really uncomfortable or you don't like it, those are the moments when you really have to focus and sit in it. And it sucks. Sometimes it hurts really, really bad. In those moments, I'll say, God, this is more than I can handle. Can you please help me? And God will. God will come in. The angels will come in. Whatever deities I need to come in and help me, they're there. That's their job. Their job is to help. But they honor free will, so you have to tell them when you need their help. They're not just going to do it for you. They need you to do it for them. See that? But they're right there ready to go. That's God energy. That's consciousness. Okay? There's a difference between that and like getting downloads. Getting downloads is like a nudge or a knowing or a thought or a song or a message, right? Even from a person, a billboard, or something. That is the universe trying to get your attention, trying to give you some information or answering a question you might have. That is different than consciousness flowing through you. That's when you get into awareness and understanding the messages that you're receiving, the lessons that you're learning, the things that you are experiencing in the moment. Okay? Your greater self is constantly working through you, constantly attempting to get your attention to help you. Your goal is to heal, but also be aware of the messages when they come through for you. Okay? All right, so I hope this helped. Again, if you have any questions, need anything, I am here and willing to help in any way that I can. I am a little busy. I do have a life, but I'm so grateful that you're all here. You are an integral part of this tapestry, a puzzle, a piece of the puzzle that only you can fill, and without you, the puzzle's incomplete. So, thank you for being that puzzle piece.